Hey y'all, welcome to Sandy's Library. I'm Sandy, and in today's spiritual chat, we're going to talk about what my guides have shared with me about soul creation. And I'm going to explain to y'all how divine partners, or twin flames, end up with the same energy signature. It's a complicated subject, one that my guides had to really dumb down for me to understand. But just know, there are no words to truly explain what's going on outside our 3D world. Let me just put that out there. That said, by confining what I've been shown to the rules of language, hopefully I'll be able to give you a general idea of what's happening out there. Now that's what my guides say anyway. Okay, so in our last chat, I talked a little bit about the source and gave you a big picture of how it works. Not a full picture, just a big picture. Today, we're going to delve into how souls are created, or born, for lack of a better term. And y'all, you're going to hear me say that a lot today. Anyway, in a nutshell, souls come from the source. And let me just say that when I say source, I am referring to the infinite creator that Ra referenced in the Law of One. This is my God. For the most part, I resonate with the Law of One. But my guides say my problem is not with the Law of One itself, so much as some of the misinterpretations that are out there. And I say some because, look, who's listened to or read all of the interpretations out there? Certainly not me. And I just want to say, I'm not going to keep repeating both labels, source and infinite creator. To me, they're interchangeable. And because I'm hoping that by using just one, the one that resonates with me, which is the source, then maybe I can avoid confusing anyone. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so to make a long story short, here's what my guides say about souls and where they come from. Souls are individual projections of consciousness, for lack of a better term, that comes from the source. And each individual projection is infused with the entirety of the one original thought. These projections of consciousness are released from the source in the form of energy signatures. And this is where divine partners and twin flames come into the mix, because these projections are released in pairs. So basically, we're talking about two full and complete versions of one particular energy signature from the source. So, you're not actually one soul split in half, but rather two complete and individual souls who are made of the same exact thing. And y'all, this matching pair of souls came into existence at the same exact time. And each version is compact enough and intelligent enough to hold its form, and it maintains its own energy signature where it can evolve as an individual soul while still being connected to the source as well as its divine partner. And like I said, this is the dumbed down version, but it's simple enough for me to understand and grasp. And to be honest, y'all, we're not capable of fully understanding what's really happening at the core of the source. Not here in 3D, we're not. So anyway, we're not capable of truly understanding it because we are incarnated beings whose ability to remember anything about who we truly are was stripped away from us when we were born into this 3D world. So, each energy signature projects out in a pair of souls who will forever be divine partners or twin flames. And guys, just to be clear, this is not one soul split in half. This is two complete and whole and individual souls who are at their core exactly the same. I asked my guides why, and they gave me some really convoluted response about how It was part of the one original thought. Yeah, that really cleared it up for me too. But you know what? They don't answer every question I have. The only reason they explained the twin flame concept to me in the first place was to help me better understand the dynamic between a pair of divine partners. It's how they taught me that some things will always remain out of our control here in 3D, no matter what we do. Because you see, following the path does not guarantee that we won't face hardships. That's the whole point of being here, y'all. To experience everything there is to experience. And y'all, the Source doesn't expect us to do that in one lifetime. And y'all, my guys didn't tell me this stuff so I could feel all-knowing or anything like that. They told me this so I could better understand the big picture regarding reincarnation, karmic debt, and soul evolution. Because those ideas are where the answers to my original questions can be found. And if you didn't watch my third eye video, my questions were, who am I? Where did I come from? And what am I doing here specifically? And I say were because those aren't my questions anymore. I know those answers now, but I digress. In a nutshell, like I said, a soul's only purpose is to experience all that there is. Everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Until ultimately you've mastered and perfected the third density. Then you get to move up a level and start all over again. And remember, y'all, the Source is all about love, enlightenment, and learning. So yeah, the Source is my God, if you will. But look, my God does not care what we do when we incarnate, so long as we do something. But honestly, y'all, the Source does not consider itself a God. But if you want to put a label on it, if anything, the Source considers itself a mother because it's always birthing souls. And again, I use the term birthing loosely because, look, y'all, there are no words to actually describe what's happening when the energy signature is projected out from the Source and two complete and individual souls come into existence. But my guides and I, we're on pretty friendly and familiar terms. So I asked them to dumb this soul creation thing down for me. And they did. So the way my guides showed the Source to me, because I'm a visual learner, y'all, was like this. Imagine there is this big ball of light that resides at the center of everything. And lately, y'all, I've been getting the idea that this might be our universe's logos. Maybe. But anyway, this big ball of light is constantly shooting out these single balls of light over and over and over. And these single balls of light are shooting out in every direction from the big ball of light. They're just popping out all over the place like popcorn. And each little popcorn ball of light contains a unique energy signature. And this energy signature holds enough energy to form two individual projections of consciousness, and each one is infused with the entirety of the one original thought. And let me just say real quick that we're going to talk in a later video about the process of this one energy signature splitting into two individual souls. Okay, we're going to talk about that later. But for now, just know the Source never sends out the same energy signature twice. And look, y'all, there is no need to, because nothing is ever going to happen to you or your divine partner. And the reason is because you're both made of energy. something that can't be destroyed. It can be reshaped or reformed, but energy can never be destroyed. And that's it in a nutshell. Your consciousness can never be destroyed. Never. And never's a long time, y'all. So what are we doing until the end of never? Well, that's where soul evolution and reincarnation come into the picture. And to be honest, y'all, we're going to need several videos devoted to those subjects. So, join us next time, where I'll begin that lofty task by sharing with you how soul groups or soul families are created and why your divine partner or twin flame will never reside inside the same soul group or soul family as you. Yet, they will always be intricately tied to you, as well as the majority of your incarnations. So until next time, later gators.